biggest concerns my puppy owner clients bring to me is their puppy biting. So I want to talk to you about biting, why they bite, what we're going to do about it. Try and ease your mind a little bit. People tend to get very concerned that their puppy's putting their teeth on them, and is it aggressive? Why won't they stop? All that sort of thing. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. Puppies use their teeth to explore their world. That's what they have. So they taste things, they pick things up, everything goes into their mouths, including us sometimes. And it hurts. It for sure hurts. Puppies' teeth are like little razor blades. They don't have a whole lot of strength in their jaw when they're very, very young. So they tend to use their teeth more. So you feel more of the sharpness of their teeth. And that's what they do. They all do it. Your dog is not different. Your dog is not bad. Your dog is not crazy. All puppies put their teeth on us. There's some really significant reasons why they do that. Again, first of all, that's how they explore their world. They tend to use their teeth more. They put their teeth more on us when they are frustrated, when they are overexcited, when they are overtired. So right there's three things that you have control over for your dog, for your puppy. You need to control those situations. So frustrated. Is your dog having somebody put their hands all over them all the time, and your dog's trying to say, stop it, stop touching me, I don't like that, that's too much? Are they frustrated in that you're asking them to do something that they're just not capable of doing yet? So they get very frustrated, and then they try to stop you and say, I don't want to do that, I don't know how to do that, you're bothering me, basically. Are they overexcited? So I've been playing with my puppy, and he's like, his energy's up here, and he just loses control of himself, and he starts with his teeth, and he gets way too overexcited. That's an easy stop. Watch your dog. Pay attention to your puppy. When they start, don't wait until they're way up here. If I'm playing with my dog and his energy level's here, and we're doing really, really well, and then I start to see it raise a little higher, a little higher, a little higher, as soon as you see it start to raise up a little bit, stop playing. We're done. That's enough. Your puppy can't tolerate it. It's no different. Think about it like your own children. If you have kids, when your kids are playing happily, and they're whatever, they're coloring, they're just playing with their friend, and they're being very calm. As soon as they get a little more excited, what happens? The energy level goes up, the noise goes up, all of a sudden things are getting broken. It's kind of the same thing. Your puppy's doing great, he's having a great time, but then he gets too excited. And when he gets too excited, he goes with his teeth. Overtired. This is a big one that a lot of owners don't kind of understand. Puppies need an incredible amount of sleep. They need 15 to 20 hours of sleep up until they're a few months old. When they don't get that sleep, they get cranky, just like our kids, right? They get cranky. When they get cranky, they get easily frustrated. They have way less self-control. They're overtired. Sleeping doesn't mean the puppy curled up at your feet. It doesn't mean him sitting on your lap having a little nap. They need solid sleep. This is where your crate training comes in. Your puppy should be spending an awful lot of his day in his crate getting solid sleep. It's a difference between us grabbing a quick nap on the couch and us going to bed for the night and getting that solid sleep. They need that solid sleep. So if your dog's not getting that, change it. Change his routine. He should be in his crate asleep. Send him there. A lot of his day should be spent sleeping. So if you've done all of those things, if you've addressed all of those things, you're paying attention to your puppy, what's changed, why all of a sudden is he biting more, you can make those changes right off the get-go. Other things I want you to do with your puppy, or you can do with your puppy when he starts to bite. Puppies learn bite inhibition from their mom and from their siblings. So when the puppies are all playing. One puppy bites another puppy a little too hard. That other puppy, what does he do? He squeals. And the puppy who bit goes, oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't realize it was that hard. That's how they learn that bite inhibition. That's how they know how much can I use my mouth before it starts to hurt. So you'll see sometimes puppies who are removed from their mother and their siblings too early, somewhere around 6-7 weeks, sometimes don't have that bite inhibition. It seems like maybe it's only 7 days that they left earlier than their 8 or 9 weeks when they should be leaving. But that 7 days, that's a lot of time in the life of a puppy, a lot of time for them to learn more from their mom and their siblings. So if they don't learn that, then they're going to struggle a little bit. But we can help them with that. When my puppy puts their teeth on me, if I make that sound when they're very young, when I make that sound like their sibling, like their mom, I go, ah, kind of thing. And my puppy's going to stop and look at me. And they're going to go, oh, that was a little too hard. I remember that sound because that's what my siblings used to do to me when I bit them too hard. And then they won't play with me anymore. And I want them to play with me, so I won't bite so hard. So we can make that sound at them to kind of stop them right off the get-go. To teach them, you have to use a soft mouth. And that was a little bit too hard. So we can start by doing that. We can make sure if my hand is here and my puppy's mouth is here and my puppy comes and does this, if I do this really fast, that hand becomes prey to the puppy. That just went, oh, that was exciting. I'm going to chase that. And the puppy is going to come back at you. If I'm walking across the floor or my kids are walking across the floor and the puppy comes up and bites the bottom of my pant or bites my foot and I immediately start doing a little bit of a dance, again, that's exciting to a puppy. That goes, I want to chase that. I'm going to keep at that. So as much as it hurts, and trust me, I've had more than my share of puppy teeth on me. I need to hold my hand there. Don't pull it away. Make that noise that you do, or depending on the age of the puppy, if he's coming in at 8-9 weeks, I can make that kind of thing noise to kind of startle the puppy to realize that was too much. I can turn it into and wait for the puppy to release that and say, good, slowly pull my hand out. Obviously, if I've got a puppy who's like way over the top and is going to town on my hand, if I can grab something else to say, here, take this instead, I can swap things out. As the dog gets a little bit older, I prefer not to swap things out. I want the dog to make the decision, oh, I should let go. And when he lets go, his reward is, here you go. Here's something fun. Having said that, there's always going to be that situation where I'm like, okay, this is hard. This hurts a lot. I'm either going to go in physically and kind of take the dog's mouth off my hand, or I'm going to squeak something, a toy or what have you, that the dog lets go to go get that. There's always situations where I need to step in and do that. But as a rule of thumb, I like the puppy to let go of on his own before he gets reward for that. So don't pull your hand away really quick. Don't pull your feet away really quick. Don't become that prey that your puppy then wants to chase after. It's important, especially with little kids, if you have children, they get very excited, they get very squealy when they're playing with the puppy. You need to monitor the children to say you can't do that. If your kids are so young that they don't kind of understand that, then be very careful of monitoring the playtime that they have with the puppy. Maybe it's not appropriate for them to be playing with the puppy when the puppy is in that state of mind. Because your kids are going to get, they're going to get their hands bit, and then it's just going to escalate from there. Don't get down on the floor to play with your puppy if your puppy is overexcited. Because again, that's very exciting. When I get down on your level, I'm in play mode. And my puppy is going to jump on me and they're going to get overexcited. So if you're struggling with the puppy putting teeth on you, keep yourself up, keep yourself elevated. Don't get down on the ground and play with the puppies. Again, this is a big thing with little kids, is because they're so low to the ground and they get down there with the puppy, it just becomes like a puppy playing with all his siblings where there's just this big mash and everybody's got their teeth on everybody. So think about that. Don't get on the ground with your puppy. I want to make sure I cover as much as I possibly can with this. Again, go back to those 3 things when your puppy is kind of getting a little out of control. Is he overtired? Is he overstimulated, overexcited? Is he getting frustrated with what we're trying to do? Above all else, every puppy does this. Again, don't think your puppy is bad. Don't think this is horrible. You got a bad dog. All of those things. Every puppy uses his teeth. So work with them, help them. Don't get all frustrated and over concerned about it. Do what you got to do. Kind of do with the things that I've told you to do. Stop doing the things I told you to stop doing, and you're going to find that your puppy will get better.